Okay, Seth, he says, did Taz give you permission for that black and orange couch? I like the painting, by the way.
Yeah, brother, they better not be orange.
Hey,
It's
don't do that.
I actually told him it's a filter that I do on the Zoom call, so it's not really orange, and he believes me.
Should troll chat. Well, we should troll Taz, and I should make a Taz themed background for us one week.
Hey, did he take a bump or something a couple of weeks ago? I think I saw that. Maybe
He kind of did, I think. Yeah, Jericho. He's Jericho's been feuding with Hook, and so Taz was getting involved a little bit, and I think Jericho knocked him down, and then Taz stayed down. That was like 3 weeks ago, I think.
what did he knock him down with? Forearm or something?
Oh no, I think it was. Yeah, I think he just took a shot like to the back of the head or something. Then he was
Hey,
defeated.
Kevin Nash said, "Congrats on 1 year, buddy."
Oh, how about that? Nash is
Thanks,
tuning in. I
Gabby.
didn't know that. How about that?
Dude, I
Thanks,
fucking
Gabby.
hate it. I hate it when people interrupt like I just interrupted you. And I made a point of it recently a couple times. And so now as soon as I notice that I'm doing it, automatically, like as soon as I start to talk, I'm inside my brain saying, "You fucking asshole. You think what you got to say is more important than what he's got to say? Like he can't wait. You got to fucking talk over him right now. He's fucking talking, asshole." But at the same time, my mouth is going through with it anyway, and then I'm just like hating myself as I'm talking. Hey, Kevin Nash, and then I'm like, asshole. That could have waited.
The thing is, though, is it's tougher too when you're doing it via screens. Like if we're doing something together, like in person, it usually doesn't happen that much. I don't think as much.
Sometimes that is true, but I can't use that as an excuse. I knew I was interrupting, and I did it anyway
I made the excuse.
because I was an asshole.
I made the excuse for you. Jeremy Shaw, thanks for the $5. He says, I wrote you an email in 2000 as a dumb 9-year-old telling you I was practicing your frog splash, and you wrote back telling me to stay positive. That's pretty cool.
And did you stay positive?
Did you stay positive, Jerry? Let us know if you stayed positive. Oh, that's right. I want to pull up somebody actually sent an email to the RVD podcast email.
Did I talk about the email that I got from Chris Kanyon? Or no, the actual mail?
No, talk about that.
This just popped in my head, but this would have been 1991.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was just 20 years old and, just green as grass, all the purple grass. Well, anyway, we went to USWA, and I just remember it being like around this time. Now that I think about it, I think I know where he got my address because that would make sense. Because I remember Machine Gun Mike Kelly and Al Snow telling me back then that if I wrote to Dave Meltzer in the Wrestling Observer, like back then, like even though it was looked down upon, like we all read it in the in this printed form back then, and then we go, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about unless he said good stuff, then we liked it, like wow, he likes me. Anyway, Wrestling Observer, Mike Kelly told me that I could write in there that I'm looking for any of my matches that anybody has, and that and they can, if anyone has them, to send them to me. So I did that. So it was like a classified section or whatever, but it said Rob Zukowski's looking for any matches of his or whatever. I don't know if it would have had my address right then, but quite possibly back in the day, it might have said anyone that has info, can send it here. I don't know, but I'm thinking that's where he got my address. But anyway, I had a letter when I got home. I think it was when I got home from Tennessee that somebody had written me about them wanting to get into the business. They wanted to wrestle. I'm almost positive that he saw my mention in the Observer about me wanting, and I'm almost positive that he said that's where he got my info from. He wanted information on how to be a wrestler, and he was in the Army, this guy, and he's telling me, he's 6 foot, He's 220 pounds or whatever at the time, or a pretty big guy. And he lifts weights and he can do this and that. And I don't remember. Man, I don't remember what my action or reaction was. I know that I kept the actual mail. I know I talked to my parents about it. I don't know if I ever wrote him back or not. I must have planned on writing him back if I kept it, which I know I had it for a really, really long time. And in any way, when I met Chris Kanyon in 92 or 93, I wrestled him one time in Mount Airy, North Carolina at the fair. And that was the first time that I met him. And anyway, he told me that was him. He told me that he wrote me. I don't remember if it was like, did you get my letter, or if it was thank you for writing me back. That I can't remember. But I remember him telling me, that he had written me trying to get into the business when he was getting out of the Army. And I remember this specifically too. This, boom, clear as the day now. This information was in there. He is currently a doctor, and his friends think he's crazy because he makes $60,000 a year and he wants to turn that down for a chance to be a professional wrestler. And he wanted my advice on that.
Whoa, holy shit.
Yeah.
Man.
Isn't that crazy?
That's really crazy. What's neat too about that is I know you and Brian Cage are friends, and Brian Cage is like, that was his guy, was Kanyon. Like he was big.
Yeah, I noticed when he said when Chris was saying, who better, and I was like, didn't someone else used to say who better? And then yeah, I think I learned a lot about that on maybe it was the Dark Side of the Ring. I think at Chris Kanyon, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they did one.
Like, wow, okay, yeah, that was Brian's guy. Like that was his mentor and shit.
Yeah, pretty wild.
Well, now I see why Brian's so athletic and why he does, so many moves that a lot of big dudes don't do.
Yeah. I know he's so impressive. We were talking about that months ago. Oh, it was a long time ago when you were mentioning being in your realm and stuff like that. Brian Cage kind of fits that. He's like an anomaly, I think. He's able to do it and make it believable. I like it. It's one of my favorites too going. So.
Yeah, very, very talented. I won't be surprised if he's at the top of the industry someday, whatever that means. And if he's not, it's just a shame because sometimes that happens. But he's definitely got the talent, the look, everything that it takes.
100%. Hey, and if all else fails, I think he could be the new Wolverine in the Marvel universe. So
there you go. I'm just looking at the chats, and Kanan said, I reviewed you one of my favorite wrestlers.
Yep.
Kanan Gasket. Oh, it's right. Oh, did I put that up there, or you did?
I did. I put it up there.
Oh, okay. Because I saw we already passed that.
Yeah.
And we did the black and orange cut, so I was confused. I always by the time I look at it, it's always like 2 hours behind.
Yeah, no, they sent me a reminder too. They're like, hey, did you get the super chat?
Oh, cool.